Combatu dastor. Studienter. Ata. Elener. Jana. Kesip. Tester. Ushul. Özgöşço. Jalogu Shulga. Kelani Niz Derge. Abdan. Kubanic Tam An. Добро пожаловать, уважаемые гости, дорогие друзья, студенты, родители и коллеги. Мне очень большая честь сегодня быть перед вами. Я очень рад, что вы приехали сюда заметить ту церемонию со мной. Огромное спасибо. Welcome, dear friends, students, parents, colleagues. I am really honored that you have joined me for this very, very special occasion in my life. I have had the pleasure of living in many wonderful cities in my life. San Francisco, Chicago, Washington, D.C., Paris, Moscow, and now Bishkek. I've had the honor of working in many great universities. The University of California, Berkeley, Stanford, Georgetown, Johns Hopkins University, and now AUCA. And now, after nearly 6 months on the job, I'm aware of what a wonderful opportunity it is and what an important responsibility I have to ensure AUCA provides the best education possible for its students, people who are going to make important differences in the future, not just for Kyrgyzstan, but for the world. Quite simply, this is the best job I have ever had. At AUCA, we have fantastic faculty, great staff, and the best of all, the best students in all of Central Asia. Dear parents, I want to thank you for investing your trust in AUCA. We have celebrated our 25th anniversary this year. In 25 years, we have faced and overcome many challenges. I stand in the large footsteps of my predecessors, Andrew Wachtell, Ellen Hurwitz, John Clark, and Kamila Sharkashayeva. Oh man, I missed that. Okay. We have not only survived, but we have flourished. And this is because of our constant focus on quality. Sometimes quality may cost a little more, but in the case of AUCA, it is an investment that will bring returns far beyond the investment. I wish you could see my beautiful Italian shoes I'm wearing right now. They are 25 years old. They were expensive in 1994. They are as old as AUCA. But I still wear them, and they still look fantastic. When you invest in high quality, your returns last long, and in the case of an AUCA education, for a lifetime. Kyrgyzstan may not be as rich in natural resources as some of its neighbors. That is why investing in the human capital of this country is so important for its future. For more than 20 years now, graduates of AUCA have been proving this as they establish new companies, NGOs, and take leading positions in Kyrgyz society and business. Let me tell you a little story. At the spectacular opening for AUCA's new Technical School of Innovation a few weeks ago, I sat next to a lovely young woman and her mother, right there in the front row. At one point, the daughter told me that she was a senior at Manas, and her major was biology. She really wanted to go to AUCA, but we didn't have a biology department. More on that later. Later, during one of Nikolai Grigorovich Shulgin's masterful mirror shows, she whispered, "This is such a great show. We would never be allowed to do this at Manas. All we do is study and stress." And I looked at her and I said, "You know, our students do plenty of studying and stressing, but they also have fun. At AUCA, we work hard and we play hard." That has always been my motto as well. Now, my vision and dreams for the future of AUCA are starting to come together. The first 25 years of the university was a time of tremendous growth, more students, more faculty, more departments, more majors, new MA programs, and 4 years ago, a beautiful new building, a new campus, all backed by constant attention to improving and broadening the unique quality of education at AUCA. My presidency launches the next 25 years at AUCA. I see us building our capacity in the natural and physical sciences. Without these disciplines, we are not a complete university. I see us becoming a regional leader in environmental sustainability and research and training on the impact of climate change. The Tian Shan, Pamirs, Hindu Kush, and the Himalayas are the great mountain ranges in our midst comprising the roof of the world, with the glaciers and the mountain runoff that sustains billions of people in East Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and Central Asia. AUCA should be the regional leader for research and training on issues related to climate change. Just this year, software engineering has overtaken business administration as the most popular major at AUCA with our incoming freshman class. We're going to need more faculty and state-of-the-art equipment for enhancing our research and training in this critical field as well as the sciences. We will be expanding the physical infrastructure of the university. We are already at the capacity of our new building. As I plan to grow the size of the student body with more international students, this will also increase the demand for space, equipment, faculty, and staff. As many of you know, AUCA has a lease for 35 years on 2.8 hectares of land belonging to the Institute of Seismology of the Kyrgyz Academy of Sciences, adjacent to AUCA. We're already using some refurbished classrooms now. Beginning early next year, we will build a new building for the Institute of Seismology to fulfill one of the commitments in our deal for the lease. But in 5 years, I promise you, this territory will be far less empty as we develop it for the future of AUCA. Together with Vice President COO Chingiz Balatbekovich Shamshiyev, Vice President for Academic Affairs Nurgul Ukuyeva, our Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff, we are now developing the plan for the expansion of AUCA. And aside from plans for visible physical growth of the university, we are doing many other things right now that are less visible but equally important for the university. Just last month, a new piece of legislation was approved that will offer institutions of higher learning much greater flexibility in the development of their curricula. This is especially a great opportunity for AUCA because we are a leading innovator in this regard. So we're going to be best positioned to take advantage of this greater freedom. Currently, we are conducting analysis of our faculty salary and workload structure with the aim of increasing salaries and making the salary structure more fair and systematic, all with the goal of creating better working conditions for our current faculty and making AUCA a more attractive environment to recruit top faculty in the future. We'll also conduct a similar study of our hard-working administrative staff who keep the university running so smoothly. There are many other initiatives and programs underway, too many to mention, but together they all really reflect the innovative and entrepreneurial spirit of our faculty, staff, and students. Indeed, it is this intangible yet powerful spirit that makes AUCA a truly unique and special place to be. And this class of freshmen is especially important to me because, as Chingiz Bolotbekovich said, I am student number 347. You are my first class at AUCA. I signed a 5-year contract, renewable, to work as hard as possible with you to make AUCA an even more remarkable place in the years and decades ahead. So there's a guy in Washington you might have heard of who's got this phrase, MAGA, Make America Great Again. I have my own MAGA, and that's Make AUCA Greater Always. That is my mission, and that is my promise to you. And now it is time to take the oath of office. Before entering upon my duties of the President of the American University of Central Asia, I solemnly swear I will carry out my duties faithfully, and I will serve as the guarantor of the AUCA Charter. Выступая в должность президента Американского университета Центральной Азии, торжественно присягаю, что верно буду выполнять свои обязанности и служить гарантом устава университета. I will do my utmost to implement your dreams of an ideal university. I promise to be honest with you all of the time, and I will defend your interests as if they were my own. Я сделаю все, что в моих силах, чтобы воплотить в жизнь ваши мечты об идеальном университете. Я обещаю, что всегда буду честен с вами и буду блюсти ваши интересы, как свои собственные.